just kind of walk us through that play in the eighth. How long have you been working on that? Did you ever expect something like that would actually work in the game?
We actually work on it when we do like regular fly balls in practice. It was just the perfect scenario. When the bases got loaded, I ran through it in my head, and was like, I have an opportunity to actually pull off a deke right here, and then perfect fly ball. Was coming straight down. Did it, threw it in, and Sprague made a good throw home. Got the guy and saved a run.
Is the automatic like play there to throw it to third, or did you make a read there instead of throwing it to home?
I threw it to third because I saw the guy leave early, and so I was expecting him, just to stay there. So I was just gonna keep the ball there, and then he just took off. And so I probably would have thrown it home if I knew he was gonna take off. But
I know there was some chatter about you working in the outfield in preseason and stuff, but at what point, middle of the season, did you maybe start really taking reps there? I mean, was it a conversation that you approached the coaches? I want to, take more reps. How did that kind of all come about?
It was a known thing that like I played out there a few times in scrimmages. Just never really worked on it, in the spring. Was just mainly working infield, and then as the season, went along, I was like, I could see myself playing out there. I had looked at the lineup one day and I was in right field, and so I guess that was my sign that probably should start working at outfield a little bit. So from then on, it was just consistently working on outfield, and then that's where I've been so far.
Just follow up to that is, have you ever played the outfield like in high school or travel ball or anything?
I played a little bit of left at Crowder a couple years ago, but other than that, honestly, just a little bit here, a little bit there.
And for Stovall and Brady, just what was y'all's perspective of that play that Holt made in center in the eighth inning?
I got deked. I was confused. Yeah, I remember just kind of like being around like second, and he like did that thing with his glove, and I thought he caught the ball. Like I was like turning and looking at the runner at third, seeing if he was going. And then I turn around, and the runner at second, he took off, slipped, like tripped, went back. And so, when Holt throws it to third, and you can like if you go back and like watch it too, like Sprague, he's like confused, like we had to like yell at him to throw it home. But I mean, it was a phenomenal play and a heads up play, and it was huge for us. And I believe that's why we won that game.
What was it like in the dugout when that happened?
We were pretty much just like old Tim. That play saved the game for us. We don't win that game if that play didn't happen.
And Peyton, you hit the home run the half inning before that. Just what were you looking for in that at bat? What did you get? Just kind of walk us through that.
So I was just sitting heater. That first pitch, I don't know what it was, but it just looked a lot faster than 92, 93. And so I was like, I got to get all over a fastball. Got it in the right location, and didn't miss it.
Yeah, I guess this is for the Peytons, maybe Peyton Stovall and Peyton Holt. You guys won 20, that first win today, 27 in a row, tied a school record. Then you lost, for only the second time. I think you're 29-2 at home, hadn't lost in almost 70 days. Just what y'all think about tying the record and just that home record, how well you guys have played at home?
Yeah, it's pretty cool to, kind of like we always talk about, like being able to defend your ballpark and you practice here every day, and so you're comfortable with and stuff. But it was pretty special, and all good things must come to an end per se. So it's time to start a new one, and we just want to go out there, keep competing, and doing everything we can to win.
Yeah, it was awesome to set a record, playing at the best ballpark in America in front of the greatest fans. But it's not really something like we focus on. We just come out here every day, staying in the moment, trying to win every pitch, every inning, and the wins will play out.
And then I know when you win the first two, you really want that third one, but most people would take 2 out of 3 against Florida, I would think, or probably any SEC team for that matter. Just how good do you feel about where you guys are right now, and just how you keep winning these series?
Yeah, I think if you ask any team in the SEC they're 16-5 right now, that that they take it in a heartbeat. So I think we're in a really good spot. Just keep going out there and keep competing, and Florida has a great team. They can really swing it, and that they got some dudes on the mound as well, especially in their rotation. So, to be able to take 2 out of 3 is always good in the SEC, and doesn't matter if you're at home or away. And so, that's the big thing. But I'm proud of the way we came out today in doubleheader, and we're able to get that first one. And we're all upset, I guess, just because we're so competitive. We want to win every game we can, but it was good to be able to win the series and take 2 out of 3.
Brady, we talked about a lot, but haven't talked about your start yet. Back-to-back outings, 6 innings plus. Just thoughts.
Yeah, I really wanted that 7th inning, but I mean, throw 4 uncompetitive pitches to the first batter. I don't blame him for pulling me. Yeah, everything's felt really good. It's mainly just, honestly, my mentals have been a lot stronger, and I've just been more confident with myself.
Being in the outfield, I think Dave said he thinks you feel more comfortable out in center because it frees you up. I guess what are the differences between playing the corners and playing center?
Mainly just the ball flight. It's not that different. Center, I think the reads in center are easier. And but I mean, it's just reading the ball flight. I like center, I like left, just wherever he needs me to go.
Sorry, you had that top of the 5th inning where the game was tied. How did you settle back in by striking out Shelton there?
I mean, really just feeling confident about one pitch at a time and making them the best of my ability.
Hold on, you said you play anywhere. When is it when we're going to see you catch and start on the mound?
You almost saw me catch last year at Georgia. That I don't know. That's a question for the boss man. I don't know if I could get on the mound. I'd probably wouldn't pick up a ball for a couple weeks.
He's not joking either. P-Real got hurt. Parker got hurt last year at Georgia with his back, and he was in gear catching off of machine as like our backup catcher behind Hudson Polk.
Yeah, didn't take
That's
any
a true
BP.
story.
Didn't take any BP. Really, the whole weekend was just in the indoor doing catching drills for 2 hours.
Jake Verity was the first person you caught.
And I caught
That's
Verity's
terrifying.
bullpen. That was back when he was 98, 99 everywhere. So he's improves for sure.
Brady, the last couple of starts for you have been really good. There was a little bit of a lull before that. What changed? Did you change anything mechanically, or just kind of how were you able to kind of right the ship a little bit the last few times?
I mean, yeah, early season, I wasn't myself. I wasn't confident in anything. I was worrying way too much about analytics, and I was thinking about a million different things, my mechanics. And all of a sudden one day I was like, screw this, I'm not even having fun. And I was like, I'm just gonna get up there and throw the ball. Like, that's literally what I thought, and then all of a sudden I started improving.
And you're around all the other pitchers in McIntyre. He's been really good for y'all last few outings. He's a little bit struggled. Just kind of what have you seen from McIntyre at practice and everything? Just how confident are you that he'll kind of get back on track like you have?
I think we're all super confident. I mean, he's a veteran. He's been in every single situation that you can be in as a pitcher, and he's mentally strong, and I mean, he's gonna be fine. It's not a bad thing if you're going downhill a little bit in the middle of the season, because it sets you up for a jump at the end. We're gonna need him the most.
Both you guys, obviously, from a hitter's perspective, Kendall's been a really good player, but he's struggled of late. What are you seeing from him, and how kind of like with Will, how confident are you that he'll get it figured out and be back to hitting it like he was?
We got full confidence. Kendall's one of the best hitters in the league, if not in the country. I mean, it's a game of failure. Every hitter is going to go through a little spurt of adversity. But he's mentally tough, and he works really hard. And we have full confidence that he's going to keep getting better and make improvements. I mean, it's baseball.
Yeah, thought on that.
I guess we're kind of joking around with Peyton Holt that, if he, oh, sorry, what were you saying?
I just wondered if Peyton Stovall had Kendall, if you could.
No, I mean, Holt kind of said it all. Kendall, I think, has, before it's all said and done, he's going to go down as one of the clutchest players in Arkansas history. He's a great player, and he's already been, he's already done so much for this team and this program. And, I think for us, like, we have full confidence in him, and we know the type of player he is. And, we're going to continue to roll that confidence onto him, from us. And so, you know, it's only a matter of time. So we're looking forward to it.
My bad, I didn't mean to step on you. But we were joking with Peyton Holt that, you know, if he pitched on the mound, that he probably wouldn't be able to pick up a ball. But just for anybody who wants to take it, just seeing Caglione do both, pitch 4 innings and then hit both ends of the doubleheader. Just thoughts on what he's doing.
It takes a special athlete to be able to do that and maintain, you know, like energy. Because I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I'm drained, and for him to go out there and pitch, you know, give it everything he has, and then hits a grand slam. I mean, it takes a special athlete, and so just props to him. I mean, hell of a player.
Christian Crouches, I think 5 pitches there in that one at bat were all triple digits. Do you guys like, does it look like that when you have to turn around and check the radar? I mean, what's it like watching him right now?
He's got the most consistent velo I've ever seen, other than the guy from Baton Rouge last year. But I mean, yeah, he blows our mind every single day just because it looks so easy. And I never play catch with him. I'll never do that to myself because it's scary. But I mean,
Yeah.
that's what we expect out of him every single time. He doesn't even like seem like.
Yeah,
he's pumped up
I mean,
about it.
we know he throws 98, 99, and then, you know, Will's like, Holt. I'm look at him, and he's like, telling me to look at the scoreboard. I look back, and it says 101, and I'm like, wow, that's different. That's different. So, I mean, it's props to him. Just keep going.
BetOnline is your #1 source for all your betting needs. Get the latest odds, lines, and matchup reports for baseball, boxing, golf, and more. BetOnline continues to be the fastest and easiest way to place your wagers, including live betting and your favorite casino and card games available to play right from your phone. Head to the website or use your mobile device to sign up today and get in on the action. Remember to use our promo code BELIEVE, that's BLEAV, for your 50% welcome bonus on your first deposit. Bet online, where the game starts.